Welcome, thank you for joining today's hearing entitled Past Breakthroughs and Future Innovations in Crop Production. After brief opening remarks, members will receive testimony from our witnesses today, and then the hearing will be open to questions. So once again, good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's hearing. I want to begin by thanking Ranking Member Craig for her partnership in hosting this bipartisan hearing, and I appreciate the participation of our colleagues on both sides of the aisle who are here to examine a topic that lies at the very heart of American crop production, innovation. I also like to extend my sincere thanks to our panel of witnesses. You each bring valuable expertise and real-world perspective to this conversation, and we're grateful that you've taken time out of your schedules to be with us today. I look forward to hearing your insights on how innovation is shaping the future of agriculture and what we as policymakers can do to support that momentum. For a generation, our farmers have not only fed this country, they've helped to feed the world. And they've done so by continuously adapting and embracing new tools, technologies, and practices. The success of U.S. agriculture has been built through ingenuity, hard work, and the strategic application of science and technology. From seed to soil to harvest, that innovation has been the engine that drives productivity, efficiency, and stewardship across the entire agriculture value chain. Simply put, American agriculture has become the envy of the world because we have embraced science, technology, and a commitment to progress. Throughout history, producers have benefited from a steady stream of scientific breakthroughs that have changed the face of farming. The introduction of hybrid corn in the early 20th century marked a turning point in the yield improvement and reliability. The expansion of modern fertilizers to meet key crops needs drove an additional era of unprecedented productivity. The rollout of biotechnology traits like insect-resistant Bt cotton and glyphosate-tolerant soybeans gave farmers important tools to combat pest and weed pressures. These traits, alongside proven crop protection tools, not only protect crops from devastating losses, but also help producers more effectively steward their land by enabling soil conservation practices like no-till. Alongside these historic breakthroughs, we've also seen remarkable progress on the next generation of tools to work hand in hand with these proven technologies. Innovations in the crop protection space have given producers targeted solutions that improved efficacy while reducing off-target impacts. Biological products such as biostimulants are unlocking new ways to strengthen plant health and productivity, and gene editing tools are already leading to the development of crops that are more resilient to drought, disease, and environmental stress, with traits tailored to farmer and consumers' needs. Today, thanks to decades of investment in agriculture innovation and the tireless efforts of our producers, the United States is home to the most abundant, affordable, and safest food supply in the world. We should be proud of that legacy. We should also recognize that sustaining it will require us to remain forward-looking and focus on reducing the barriers that stand in the way of continued innovation. For these promising new tools to reach the farm gate and ultimately benefit consumers, rural economies, and the environment, we must have a regulatory environment that is grounded in science, transparent in its decision-making, and predictable in its timeliness and outcomes. When innovators face confusion about which agency has jurisdiction, or when reviews take years with no clear rationale, or when litigation is used as a tool to block technologies that have already been proven safe, we lose more than just time. We lose investment and competitiveness, and we risk falling behind global competitors who are moving fast to deploy the tools of tomorrow. As a committee, we have a responsibility to ensure that our regulatory framework are built for the 21st century and effectively protect human health and the environment without stifling innovation. That means modernizing and streamlining rules where appropriate, clarifying approval pathways for new technologies, and making sure that the rules of the road are clear and based on measurable risk, not hypotheticals. Today's hearing is about honoring the legacy of past breakthroughs while creating the conditions for future success. We'll hear about the incredible potential for emerging technologies, the challenging faces innovators, the real-world impacts on producers, and the opportunities for Congress to create smarter, science-based policy that keeps American agriculture on the cutting edge. With that, I'd now like to welcome the distinguished